fascinating. You mentioned niche in there, and obviously the focus of the podcast today is always going to be around kind of market and takeaway learnings that we can share with the audience. You've got two very different and unique client bases there, from celebrities, sports people, and athletes to top business executives. How do you manage marketing to both industries simultaneously, or is it easier than it sounds?
I think it's easier themselves is that although they're different industries, they're all high performers, particularly at that level. That level. So in terms of, yes, their job requirements are different in some ways, but not necessarily always. Like for me, sport and business, there's a huge crossover there, which is why now I've moved into team clinic services and taking that on board. Because what I noticed through my career is that particularly with executives and entrepreneurs, C-suite, they value their health and fitness, and very often they do take part in sport to some level, whether it's just playing a round of golf because that's a place they can network, have conversations, meet people, and relieve some of the stress, or tennis or something like that. It's sort of all part and parcel of it. But I've had clients who take part in sport quite competitively, albeit not in a professional way. But then on the other hand, a lot of pro athletes, once their athletic career has finished, they then transition into the more corporate sector. They probably start off, they have businesses which they maybe started before they retired from the professional sport. So they both have high pressure. They're both aging. They both come with similar traumas, physical, psychological traumas. The pressures are the same, slightly different. But the means to get them to maintain that high performance for the long term as they get older, so they can still keep that competitive spirit, because they're both highly competitive. You can't not be competitive at that level. So there's it's very easy to sort of integrate and adapt according to the person you have in front of you. But it's a bit like no other reason. Each client is going to be different. So your method has to be adapted and molded to what their needs, what their goals are, what their desires are, based around the general how the body operates, how the mind operates, and what's required of it, and then implementing the right protocol.